happy Saturday. So I've decided to do a bit of a sort of daily vlog today. I'll update you on my weighing results at some point during the day, but I thought I'd just do a daily vlog as well. I'm not sure whether I'll get a recipe out this weekend, but we'll see how we go. So I have decided today, I think, to do my first park run. It's not actually in the park, it's at an airfield nearby. That's Charlie with the TV remote. You have to actually go on the website, the Park Run website, and register beforehand, which I've done, and I've got my little barcode. I've got the right clothes on, and I've took Andrew to work, and I've been out with Charlie for a walk, and it's actually not frosty or anything. It's cold, but it's not like yesterday morning, or was it Thursday morning, it was really frosty, but it's actually not as cold this morning. So I think I'm going to go for it. So I have to be out of the house at 8:30. It's 7:25 now. And you have to be there by 9:10. So I'll set off about 8:30 and I'll let you know how I get on. I don't think I'll be jogging the whole way because I haven't actually completed a 5k for probably nearly a year. I've been doing a bit of jogging here and there, but I haven't actually completed the whole distance for quite a while. So see how we go. I've got a little app on my phone where I can listen to some music and some people talking to me about running and things. So I've got the Nike Run app and I've got my Active app, both of which have running on it. He's causing chaos in here. Have you got your daddy's magazine? I can't turn you around without starting a new clip. Hang on. And now what's all this? I'm trying to record a video here. Are you naughty? Very. Very naughty. Right, the remotes are in the drawer and the magazine's on the table. Now you know why we keep everything on the table. So yeah, I thought I'd have a go at it and see. And I feel like, because I work from home and because I'm not going to the gym at the moment, I feel like I'm missing people interaction. So it'd be nice to maybe have a chat with a few people. Obviously, I might know people, I might know a couple of people, I might not, but it'd be nice to just exchange the time of day with people. I'm told there's a coffee van there, so I'll show you what I'm taking in a bit. I could take Charlie, dogs are welcome, but I think for the first time I think I'm just going to go and see what it's like. He does jog with me, but he's usually on a long lead, whereas they say to keep them on short leads, obviously when there's a lot of people running. So maybe in the future I'll take him with me. But first I'll show you what I'm having for my breakfast. So for my breakfast I have a coffee made with skimmed milk. I've got some carrot cake baked oats. So I've got 40 grams of oats for my Healthy Extra B, a grated carrot, 1 egg, 30 ml of skimmed milk towards my Healthy Extra A, and some skinny syrup. And I haven't put any dried fruit in because I think I might need my sins later on. So I've got 3 cakes here and I've saved 1, and then I've got some defrosted berries, and then I've got this carrot cake yoghurt, which is half a sin. I did try this last week. I didn't like the taste on its own, or I wasn't a big fan, but it's nice actually poured over the cake and the berries. So that is my breakfast, my Healthy Extra B and half a sin. Right, it's just after 8:30 and I really need to get off now. So I've got my phone, I've got my Bluetooth headphones, I've got a small bottle of water that will fit in my coat pocket, I've got my parkrun barcode, and for afterwards, if I do stay for a coffee, I've got a easy peeler, a muffin left over from breakfast and some sweeteners, and my purse. Did I already say that? So I'm going to leave Charlie with a nice little ball to play with, get all his treats out of, and go and brave a park run, my first ever. I'm not sure what footage I'll get, but if I can get anything, I will do. Well, I'm here at the place and it is so busy. I can't believe how busy it is. There's quite a few people here, but I better hurry up because we've only got about 5 minutes before it starts. So wish me good luck. I'm being good and I'm doing the 5-minute warm-up walk while everybody's run off into the distance. On the Couch to 5K app, every time you run or jog, you do a 5-minute walk, warm-up walk, and that's actually covered in the distance, in the 5K distance and the time. So that's what I'm doing now. When I'm jogging, I don't think I'll actually film anything, but there are dogs here, so maybe next time I will bring Charlie. But we'll see how I go. Well, that's me back at the car. Wow, that was good. I enjoyed that. Completed it. I jogged. Well, I walked the first 5 minutes, then I jogged all the way to the halfway point and a little way back, and then apart from 2 intervals of about 2 minutes of jogging each, I walked all the way back. But I still did it in the 40 minutes that the Couch to 5K app gives you. I had about 1 minute left. The app finished about 1 minute before I got to the finish line, so I think my time will be about 42 minutes, which isn't bad really, and I wasn't last. I didn't stop for a coffee because I forgot how far I'd parked away, so I left all my money and everything in the car, and I've walked all the way back to the car and I can't be bothered to walk back, so I'm going to go home and enjoy a cup of coffee there, maybe with my easy peeler. Yeah, I'm a bit muddy, it's a bit muddy, but yeah, I've just completed my first park run. Right, I've been home about 10 minutes. First port of call was the toilet, the ladies, for because there's no toilets out there. But yeah, I'm home in the warm, got my blanket on my knees, trainers outside the door because they're a bit muddy. But yeah, I can't believe I've done that. Charlie's here, look. Wow, my legs are aching a little bit. So I've got a hot Vimto no added sugar, because I remembered that I don't really have enough milk for, if I want to have enough milk left over for coffees tonight, I want 2 coffees later on, so I need to save my milk. So I've got my easy peeler and my last baked oat muffin, and I've got my bottle of water as well, because I'm going to sit here for a good half an hour to an hour, although I do need to clean my trainers, so I might look up some tips on how to clean muddy trainers. But yeah, I've done it, and I still have to go out later on this afternoon for another walk with Charlie. That would have been one advantage of taking him with me this morning. He might not have needed another walk later on, but never mind, we'll see how we feel next week. But let me know if you think I should do it again. I think I'm already, bear with me a second. Yes, I'm already on 9,500 steps. So that's pretty good. So I'm going to end up with a good figure today after I've been for another walk this afternoon. And during my run, I burnt 162 calories and altogether 253 calories. So hopefully I'll get my official time through on text or email, and when I do, I'll let you know. So I haven't moved for about an hour until it was time to make lunch. I think it is going to leave me completely wiped out doing a park run, but here we go. Anyway, I've got a 2-egg wrap, so it's just a skinny omelette made with 2 eggs and seasoning. In there I've got the very last of my Crucials chili ketchup, so I've got half a sin's worth spread on my egg wrap. I've got 2 Linda McCartney vegetarian sausages for half a sin each. So that's half a sin, and my sausages are 1 sin. Green leaves in there, and also a cheese slice for half my Healthy Extra A. And I've got a big salad, green leaves, beetroot, onion, cucumber, peppers, pickled onions, tomatoes, can't think what else, but I've got quite a varied mixed salad there. Then I've got a pink lady apple and another easy peeler. My pears and peaches are not yet ripe, and a diet lemonade. Right, lunch eaten. Feeling a bit more revived, and I thought I'd come on and have a chat with you about my weighing results and my week this week. So since last Thursday I've had a really good week. I was taking photographs. Come on then. Come here. Come on and see. There, look. Who's this? I was taking photographs for Instagram of my meals and my exercise, and I was also posting them on our Slimming World page for our group, which is actually one of, I very rarely do that, because actually I find it quite, it puts a lot of pressure on, because obviously the people who you go to group with see your meals through the week and then see your weight loss. I know everybody does that, but I actually found it quite put a lot of pressure on to get a good loss for all these like new joiners. But yeah, it was quite good, and people enjoyed seeing my meals and getting some tips from them, and we were going back and forth in the group about it. So that was social media side of it. And then I think I've mentioned before that my dad's got sort of long-term mental health and physical health problems. I'm not going to go into it too much, but he basically had an appointment on Tuesday, which meant that I had to go and spend the day with him, and I had to go to his flat and look at how he's living, and he's not living in the best of circumstances, and I was quite stressed out on that day, but I managed to stay on plan, which I was really, really pleased with. We are getting help from social services. I'm taking him to see a solicitor shortly. He's hopefully going to get a cleaner. But in his own day-to-day life, he continues to be independent, and he continues to want to be independent. He doesn't want a lot of help and support, so it's been very difficult to get him to this point of paying and accepting for a proper cleaner, and accepting help from social services. So yeah, I'm quite glad. His flat's not Buckingham Palace, let's say, and it's not the cleanest flat you've ever seen, but hopefully we'll be able to make some changes there and get him living every part of his life in the same way as he wants to live it. As I say, so independent. He likes to be out and about. He comes to see me. He's quite able to travel to places, he goes on holidays, but he's not quite managing his personal activities of daily living, I think that's what they call it. So yeah, daily activities. So yeah, I was feeling a bit stressed about that, but hopefully we've got some solutions in place that will help out. Yeah, so he was getting ripped off by his previous. He had a friend cleaning for him, and he was basically getting ripped off. £10 here and £10 there. We're not talking about hundreds of pounds, but he's certainly vulnerable to that type of thing. So hopefully we've got, you know, someone that social services have found who will be much more trustworthy and will actually do some cleaning for the money. So that's my dad. That's my sort of stressful time of the week over. And on that day that I went to see my dad, I also Star Week also arrived, so 22nd of January. That was a fun day. So then I went to group on Thursday. What date was Thursday? The 24th of January. And I maintained. So I still weigh 11 stone at 2.5 pounds with a total loss of 15 stone 5. And I'm okay with that. I would have liked a loss, but you know, Star Week, stressful week. At the end of the day, I'm proud that I managed to stay on plan, and I'm in target range. And just looking back at my book, again, apart from the 2 weeks over Christmas, again, 10th of November, I was 11 stone 1. 17th of November, I was 11 stone 2. So I'm in and around my target range. But then, what happened on Thursday night and Friday night is I think I was a little bit disappointed and a little bit overwhelmed by things. Charlie's quite difficult. He's a good puppy, but in other ways he's still in his training stage, and it's stressing me out a little bit. And I was disappointed with my results, so I did go off plan Thursday night and Friday, so yesterday. So I'm not going to sit here and list what I've eaten, but basically it was little bits of chocolate and a few biscuits here and there. Nothing from Andrew's stash, but things that I've got in my stash of sins. My meals were okay as usual, but eating in between wasn't ideal. So today I decided to do something about it. I decided to do a daily vlog, and I decided to go out and achieve something with my park run. Now I'm not expecting that to magic away all the things that I've eaten, and it won't, but hopefully it will help me. So there is no point in me jogging and walking for 5k and then coming home and eating biscuits, so, and also doing a daily vlog, or a day in the life, or whatever the word is. So I am starting afresh this morning on plan. Obviously I'm always hoping for a loss, especially as I am only £0.5 pound under the top of my target. So the top of my target range is 11 stone 3, and I currently weigh 11 stone 2.5. So I would like a loss if I could squeeze one in at all, but we'll just see. Yeah, so not ideal circumstances, but I'm trying to start today with a fresh outlook, fresh goals, and yeah, I've started off with a good start. So I took a little picture. I'll have to upload that when I finish the park run. And I've got my official email in. I've got my official results. My time was where's it gone? 42 minutes and 47 seconds. And I was number 219 out of 234. So I was not far off the back, but not too bad. Not too bad for someone who hasn't run or walked a full 5k for quite a while. And I'm sure I can improve on that time. Maybe jogging a little bit more on the second half, or going out to do another run midweek. I'll see what Andrew's working and see if I feel like going next week, but let me know what you think. Still haven't cleaned my trainers, but the only thing that concerns me about it is I came home at 10:15 or so, and I didn't really move off the sofa. Apart from to make my dinner. I'm going to have to go out now and take Charlie out for his walk, and then fetch Andrew, and then I'm going to have to sit down and have a look at my YouTube and stuff like that. Yeah, so I'm a bit disappointed with myself, but I have to look at the bigger picture and say that yes, I'm still in my target range. I've achieved something today that I never thought I would. We have to look at all areas of this journey and keep setting ourselves goals. Keep turning that new page every single day. That is what will keep me in target. So let me know what you think. Should I go and do another park run? Wish me luck for the next week or the next few days, keeping on plan. I may do some what I eat in a day. I'm going to see what I get done tomorrow. I did plan to make a low-dough pizza. I might do that tomorrow. But I ended up getting something else out of the freezer for my tea tonight, so I'll be eating that tonight, and then if I make the low-dough pizza, I'll have that for my tea tomorrow. And of course I'll either vlog it as a recipe, or I'll just do it in my daily vlog, because I have made a low-dough pizza as a separate recipe anyway. So yeah, I think that's it for now. I've updated you on my weighing results, my dad's long-term sort of problems, my star week, and my run. Oh, and I referred myself for physiotherapy on my shoulder, and I have an appointment through for the 4th of February, I think. So I need to sort that out with work, because it only came yesterday, so I need to sort some time off from work, see if I can have it either as, if they'll let me have the time, or if I need to book it off as holiday or whatnot. Yeah, I'm still waiting. I think this week sometime I have the telephone call, the telephone appointment with the GP who originally saw me. And yeah, I think that's it for now, otherwise this vlog will be mega long. Yeah, I will take Charlie out for a walk, and probably the next time I see you we'll be eating my evening meal. Well, it's now 10 to 3. Charlie's had a walk. I fetched Andrew from work. Pyjamas on. Nothing much else for the rest of the day, so I'm going to have my afternoon snacks. I've got a coffee made with skim milk, some Vimto flavoured quark, and a rather hard pear. But I'm sure it'll be okay once it's eaten to fill me up. Well, my evening meal is my oven baked meatballs. So this is a recipe I made a couple of weeks ago, and it's using the Muscle Food giant meatballs. So there's 2.5 sins in there for Muscle Food meatballs. I've got a tomato based sauce, courgettes, aubergine and onion, so plenty of speed in there. And then I've got 20 grams of light cheese for the other half of my Healthy Extra A, some green leaves and some Slimming World chips. So that is 2.5 sins and half my Healthy Extra A. Then I've got the other half of the quark flavoured with Vimto and the pear, and Vimto no added sugar to drink. Right, I have spent the latter part of the afternoon and evening trying to create a logo for my channel and a trailer, but at the moment I'm not getting very far because every app or everything wants paying for. So I'm either going to have to spend some pennies or use something that I've created myself on an app, but we'll see how we go. There may be a nice little introduction at the beginning of this vlog, or there may not, depending how much further I've got before the end of the evening. So it's nearly 8 o'clock and I'm going to have some sweet and smoky chickpea puffs from Aldi. They are 9.5 cents. A small bag of Milky Bar white buttons. They're also 4.5 cents. And an easy peeler. Probably had too many easy peelers today, but none of my other fruit is ripe yet. And then I'm going to have that with a coffee made with skimmed milk. So there's 9 cents there, and I've already had 4.5 cents elsewhere in the day. So I end on 13.5 cents and 14,500 steps. Thanks for watching.